Hi everyone. Today we are going to learn how to build a regression model. So before building a regression model, let us know what is meant by regression. So regression is a type of machine learning that is used to predict a numerical value based on the input features. So it is used to find the relationship between the variables. So the main goal is to find the best fitting model that minimizes the difference between the actual and predicted values. So here I'm going to teach you how to build two models. So one is gradient boosting and other one is random forest. So gradient boosting. So gradient boosting is a machine learning technique that builds a powerful model by combining multiple weak models. So it focuses on improving the predictions of previous models iteratively. Random forest. So random forest is a machine learning technique that instead of focusing on the errors, it builds many decision trees independently and combine their results. Before building the model, let us create a synthetic dataset. So for creating a synthetic dataset, let us import the necessary libraries. So next, let us set the random seed for reproducibility. Next, let us define the number of rows to be generated. Now let us generate the synthetic data. So create a dictionary to store these generated synthetic data. Now let's calculate the efficiency score. So here I have used a formula to calculate the efficiency score. Next, let us convert the dictionary into the data frame. Finally, let us use the head function to display the first 5 rows. Finally, our synthetic data is being generated. Now let's build the model. First, I'm going to show you how to build the gradient boosting model. So first, let us split the dataset into features and target variable, that is x and y. Now let's split the dataset into training and testing data. Next, let's initialize and train the gradient boosting regressor. Next, let's make the predictions using ypredict. Now let's evaluate the model. So calculate the mean squared error and R squared score. So here mean squared error means it's the average square difference between the predicted and actual values. So R squared score, which indicates how well the model explains the variability in the target variable. So if the answer is close to the 1, then our model is predicting absolutely better. Similar to the gradient boosting regressor, now let's build the random forest regressor. So for building the random forest regressor, let us import the random forest regressor. Next, let us define the x and y. Here x indicates the features and y indicates the target variable. Now let's split the data set into training and testing data. Now let's initialize and train the model. So here I am defining as random forest regressor. Now let's fit the model. Next, let us predict the model using ypredict. Now let's evaluate the model using mean squared error and R squares. Now finally we got the output for mean squared error and R squared score. Here our R squared score is higher. So while comparing the both model, here the random forest regressor has higher efficiency than the gradient boosting regressor. Thank you for watching.